Hey everyone, this is Joanne Dalbalso from No Fuss Accounting Services, and today I want to walk you through the process of how to handle a non-sufficient fund check. We have many times when there's a client who has paid us a payment and then it ends up bouncing out of their account and ends up being subtracted from your bank account, and in addition probably your bank is charging you a fee. So I've had a couple of emails over the past couple of weeks. Some clients were asking about this, so I figured I'd do up a quick video to show you how you can be able to resolve this and be able to handle it and track it in QuickBooks. So the first step you want to do is you want to be able to set up two items in your item list. Okay, the item list on your home page is underneath the company section, or you can get to it from the top menus, the fourth one in underneath lists, and then there's also item list shows up here. So I'm just going to go into the company item lists, and I've already previously set up the two amounts. I'll show you quickly how to set them up. You just hit right click with your mouse and you can choose new. And this is the screen that you go into to be able to choose your type, the item name, and the account number you want the item to go to when you invoice. So next I'm going to show you the two that I set up and how the accounts that I used. I used an other charge, labeled it NSF check. The description, I just typed in bounce check. That way that will show up when you go to invoice them that it was a bounce check. And the account is very important. You want to choose your checking account. You want to make sure that when you invoice this to the person, it's going to subtract the dollar amount from your checking account. That's the key to getting this all to work. The second one I set up is optional, but I like to set it up with most of my clients, and that's when it's an NSF fee. So what I mean by this is that your bank is going to charge you a fee, and it's up to you as to whether you're going to pass that charge onto your client. Sometimes they could get as upwards to $30, $40, $50 for a bounce check fee, and since it was no fault of yours, it's totally optional to you to pass it on. So again, it's an other charge, NSF fee, and I just typed this description that again you're going to see that showing up in the invoice, and then I put it to bank service charges. I'm going to hit OK on there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up an invoice to my client. Let's just choose this first one for an example. And I'm going to choose the NSF check. Now let's say the check was for $750. And then on the second line, I'm going to type in the fee, and let's say the bank charged us $25. So you'll see the description automatically showed up. Now what you can do is you can save this invoice, submit it via email, or mail it to your client to let them know that it bounced. I'm sure there's already been a conversation for that regarding this between you and your client, but this is just a confirmation that they need to repay the check and also repay the charge. So I'm going to hit save and close on this. And now when I go to the company checking account, you're going to see it showing up down as the bottom line as a subtraction coming out of your bank account, okay, for the $750 that was bounced. When they decide to send you a payment, you hit receive payment and you choose the company again, and they're going to pay on this total invoice, $775. You're going to hit save and close. So now you can record that deposit just like you would bringing in any of your deposits into your checking account. And there you have it. Now the money has gone back into your account and it's reimbursed you for the $25 fee that the bank sent you. Hope this helped you out. If you have any questions, please shoot me an email at jdalbalso@nofussaccounting.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at NOFUSSACCTNG. That's NoFussACCTNG. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.